Hello, my lovely soul family, my friends. What is up? I hope all is well. Welcome to my channel. This is Love No Limits. My name is Kay, and here is your daily pick a card reading. This reading will give you some insight on what's going to be occurring for you within your next 24 hours. So take a second, pause the video if need be to choose your pile. If you feel called to more than one pile, please feel free to check out both or all three. There may certainly be messages there for you. If these readings resonate, let me know down in those comments below. I would just love to hear them. Even if you don't feel like saying anything, just dropping a rose down there really does support the channel, my friends. Also, if you wouldn't mind liking the video as well, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that notifications button so you never miss a reading in the future, I would be extremely grateful. So this reading is going to be very interesting today. We're going to start with going through each of the stickers. We'll go through some oracle cards, get through the tarot, some advice cards, and after all the cards are laid out, we are going to, this is my book of positivity. So we're going to flip to a random page, okay, and try and find a message for each pile in there. So let's introduce our piles now, shall we? This is going to be pile number 1. This is going to be pile number 2. And this is going to be pile number 3. Timestamps are located down below in that description box, my friends. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading, my friend. This is what's going to be occurring for you within your next 24 hours. So, pile number 1, you've chosen this cat sticker here. These stickers were all chosen randomly, okay? And it's very interesting because we have 2 piles with a cat and 1 pile with a fox, which is a canine, a dog. So pile number 1, I'm definitely picking up from this image alone. When I think of cats, I think of a few things. But when I look at this image, I think of their sense of entitlement, okay? They are very independent creatures. They like to do things on their own terms. And I feel like for you, pile number 1, that's really being expressed in this sticker today with all the colors, the vibrancy, the self-expression. Cats express themselves the way they want to, when they want to, and how they want to. So overall, I'm definitely picking up a creative energy here, a almost spontaneous, okay, very colorful, very vibrant. So pile number 1, let's see what your oracle card is here today. So you guys have number 8, children. Interesting. I was definitely picking up a creativity here. This children card, okay, you could have children. Okay, you could be expecting children. You could be an aunt. Okay, you could work with children. Take it how it resonates. But overall, this card to me really emphasizes creativity that stems from our imaginations. There's a lot going on in this card, pile number 1. Okay, and all of these ideas are very kind of like complex and out there, okay? Only children can come up with something so, what's the word I'm looking for? Excuse me, so chaotic but so sound at the same time. So yeah, I'm definitely picking up for you, pile number 1, with the sticker you chose here. Okay, with this children's card being the first card in your pile today, I'm definitely picking up a spark of creativity, inspiration, thinking outside the box. Very cool stuff. So pile number 1, let's dive right into your tarot now, shall we? So your first tarot card is the Hanging Man. Okay, I believe this is Piscean energy. So pile number 1, you could be a Pisces. You could have a lot of Pisces in your chart. You could be associating with a Pisces. Okay, my friends, take it how it resonates. But overall, the Hanging Man represents patience. Okay, he knows what to sacrifice, how much to sacrifice, and when to sacrifice it. It's kind of giving me that idea that I was picking up before with kind of like the cat. Creatures that do things on their own terms, okay? And the Hanged Man is a card that tells just about that. So pile number 1, I'm definitely picking up, okay, a sense of, the word urgency just came to my mind. So if some of you have been kind of laying back, taking things, you know, as they come, not really being as active, more being inactive at this time, within your next 24 hours, I feel like that's going to be that energy is going to flip for you. I feel like you guys are going to be more in tune, okay, with your inner child. You're going to be more in tune with your creative side, right? You're going to be able to flip yourself upside down here and start acting on something. Start acting on something creative, okay? This could be a project. This could also be something as simple as starting to plan something out, right? Starting to become active in something. This could be active in a partnership. This could be active in your life, your personal life. Okay, but I feel like you guys are actually coming out of this hanging man energy. I feel like this hanging man energy is something that I'm picking up intuitively, been in for quite a while. Okay, it's time to step out of that. So, pile number one, your second tarot card today is the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. Wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. The Ten of Cups is all about having everything we need at bay to feel genuine happiness and more. Okay, I also associate the Ten of Cups with company, our family. Okay, so you guys also have the Children's card here. Within your next 24 hours, pile number one, you guys could be spending some time with your family, spending some time with your children. However, if that's not the case, I feel like you guys are just going to be overall spending time with your inner child, with your childlike nature here. Okay, and I feel like once you do that, something that wants to be expressed will be expressed, and it will lead you down to a road of happiness in the future. Pile number one, I'm definitely picking up for you that within your next 24 hours, okay, there's going to be a lot of joy here. There's a lot of colors, a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of expression, okay? A lot of getting yourself out of things. If you resonate with kind of feeling either, down in the dumps, okay, unmotivated, feeling like you had a lack of something, okay, that's all turning around for you, okay? It's time to step into your power. It's time to step into your light and start expressing yourself the way you want to be seen, the way you want to be, the way you want to make yourself feel. And I feel like the arts, okay, anything that has to do with letting yourself go creatively will actually be a huge benefit for you at this time, pile number one. So your last tarot card is, yes, exactly what I was picking up, the Five of Beetles, the Five of Pentacles, lack. You guys are taking yourself out of a position or mentality of feeling like there's not enough of something, okay? And you're creating your own reality, right? Children don't need, okay, all this stuff to be in the physical world. They can just imagine it and have just as much fun, with it not being there as if it was, if that makes any sense to you guys. So you guys are definitely in a place right now, I'm picking up, where you're taking yourself out of limiting beliefs, okay, limiting way of thinking, okay, negative affirmations. You guys are taking yourself out of something that's no longer serving you, and you guys are putting yourself in a new opportunity. You're creating a new opportunity for yourself, and I feel like this has a lot to do with creative endeavors. Very cool stuff, pile number one. So I have this last card here, your advice card, and you guys have the elixir. Very interesting. So if I recall correctly, the elixir, this could represent a few things. This could represent things like addictions, okay, codependencies, poisons, drinking things out of a glass that's just not really good for us. So I have a feeling, pile number one, with this elixir card coming out as your last card and your advice card, right? I have a feeling your advice for your next 24 hours is to stay away from things that make you feel like this. Stay away from things that put you in a lack mentality, okay? If that means, okay, something like, drinking too much wine at the end of the day, if that puts you in a rough mood, right? Perhaps it's best to avoid that, okay? This could be something like, if you enjoy, watching TV for like 5 hours a day, perhaps cutting back on that. Do you guys know what I mean? I feel like the elixir card is really coming out here today just to emphasize. I feel like you guys are getting a better idea of what is no longer serving you, and I feel like it's going to be easier to walk away from. So yes, pile number one, within your next 24 hours, okay, expect something to kind of like either come undone or come together here. I feel like there's a lot that needs to be expressed, okay, whether that be verbally, okay, emotionally, like putting it in a form of art, poetry, singing, dancing, okay, but there's definitely a lot of vibrancy that has to come out at this time, right? Children tend to be a bit hyperactive, especially when it comes to their imaginations. If they don't find a way to express themselves, what ends up happening is they grow up a little too fast. And when you grow up a little too fast because of the simple fact that you were forced to, you're usually a lot more bitter, okay, in the later years. This is something that just is, okay? It's just human nature. This is something that a lot of us go through. So pile number one, if you resonate with kind of like, especially if you feel like you had to grow up too fast, if you had to suppress a lot of your interests, okay, your creative projects, your endeavors, take it if it resonates. Now is the time to step back into them because I feel like it would really do you well. So yeah, pile number one. To end the reading today, we have the Kayla's book, Oh Positivity. I'm just going to flip to a random page, okay, and read whatever my finger lands on. And whatever that may be, pile number one, that is something that Spirit wants you to know. So I'm going to flip to a random page. I'm going to put my finger here. Interesting. So, pile number one, it says, where are average things created? I think it's a joke. Oh, it says, where are average things created? Okay, let's see. The satisfactory. Very interesting. So yeah, the joke goes, pile number one, I'll say it again. Where are average things created? Okay. And the answer to the joke is the satisfactory. So yeah, very interesting. Like the joke said, where are average things created? I feel like you guys are taking yourself out of, creating the average, being okay, right? And you're stepping into the above average, right? You don't want to be satisfied. You don't want to go to the satisfactory. You want to be amplified. You want to feel passion. You want to feel fulfillment, right, guys? And I feel like you're recognizing that within your next 24 hours. Very interesting stuff, pile number one. But I believe that's all I have for you guys. Let me know down in those comments below what you think of the reading, if it resonated. Don't forget, my friends, even if you don't feel like saying anything, just dropping a rose down there really helps the channel grow, okay? A little bit goes a long way, my friends. So, pile number one, have a fabulous rest of your day, my friends. I hope you enjoy your next 24 hours, and I will catch you guys next time. Hello, my lovely pile number twos. Excuse me, guys. I'm just going to take a sip of my water. Wonderful. Okay. Pile number two, welcome to your reading, my friends. This is what is going to be occurring for you within your next 24 hours. So, pile number two, you picked this cat sticker here. Very cute. Something I told pile number one, okay, all three stickers for each pile was picked by random, and it just so happened that we got two cats and a dog sticker, the fox sticker, pile number three. So very interesting stuff. So pile number two, I'm definitely picking up from this sticker alone, okay, with the cat kind of peering over. It reminds me of a cat's curiosity. Very interesting. The word curiosity, knowledge, books keeps coming to my mind here. So pile number two, within your next 24 hours, I'm definitely picking up, okay, a sense of your curiosity being spiked at this time. You guys could be really into things like murder mysteries, okay? If you've ever heard of that new, okay, I believe it's on HBO Max. There's like a new TV show. It's called Velma. It's adult animation. So if you have younger children, definitely don't watch it around them. But if you like things like mysteries, okay, solving mysteries, mystery movies, definitely go check that anime out or that cartoon out. Okay, guys. But yeah, I'm definitely picking up within your next 24 hours, you just being very open-minded. Okay. Also, with all the roses around the head here, okay? Yeah, being open-minded, okay? Open to receiving loving information, okay? You guys are just not being at all judgmental at this time and picking up, and you're really allowing new ideas, new inspirations, new pieces of information to really flow in. Very beautiful stuff, pile number two. So your first oracle card today is, number 5, art. Very interesting. If you guys were called to pile number one, definitely go check that pile out as well, because the whole theme of that reading was really about self-expression. But yes, pile number two, you guys have number 5, arts. So the first thing I'm noticing, okay, is the number 5 here. So number 5 represents challenges, change, and transformation. So pile number two, I'm definitely picking up intuitively that at this time, okay, or in your recent past, you guys may resonate with going through some sort of transition, okay, moving, getting a new job, something new. I'm definitely picking up something new has definitely come in, or something new wants to come in here. With the art card being your first oracle card, I'm definitely picking up a need to express, a need to get out, okay? Very interesting stuff, pile number 2, because as I was picking up with this cat card, curiosity, you guys could be learning, okay, about different art styles, different ways of living, different lifestyles, cultures, okay, take it how it resonates, but I'm definitely picking up an open-mindedness, especially when it comes to the way others express themselves, right? Because art is an expression of the self. It's an expression of the self, and it's meant to trigger an emotional response from others. So I'm definitely seeing you guys being into that here. Okay, so within your next 24 hours, pile number 2, I am picking up, expect, if you guys are around like other people at this time, I feel like really having an open ear, okay, really listening to people, really trying to understand where people are coming from. I feel like that would really do you well. So pile number 2, let's dive into the tarot here. So your first tarot card is the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands, this card is all about success, recognition, a job well done. Pile number 2, whatever you've been doing, okay, in your recent past, whatever you're currently doing now, keep doing it because it is working. Okay, guys? The Six of Wands is really all about, like I said, success, a job well done. So pile number 2, within your next 24 hours, you guys may be getting recognized here, okay? You could be getting recognized for a piece of art, perhaps, okay? Take it how it resonates. Very interesting stuff. So your second tarot card is the Tower, okay? So the Tower, symbolizes some sort of upcoming event that will change something, right? Like with what I was picking up with the number 5 here, change, challenge, and transformation. That's that those 3 words are the Tower: change, challenge, and transformation. Okay, so pile number 2, I'm definitely picking up within your next 24 hours, there's going to be some moment here that allows a new perspective to form, okay? Whatever this Tower moment is representing, I am picking up that it's not going to be abrupt for most of you. Let me just say this, also, Tower moments in general aren't always, horrid. They're not always chaotic, and they're not always, soul-crushing, okay? Tower moments can be uplifting. Tower moments can have positivity to them. So I feel like for you, pile number 2, I'm feeling more of a positive, okay, Tower moment, because you guys also have the Six of Wands here. Success, happiness, right? I feel like you guys are going to have this moment within your next 24 hours that is going to help realign you, okay, and help change your perspective, how you view things, okay, how you express to people, how you empathize with people, right? Yeah, so I feel like that's what this Tower moment is describing. Everyone's Tower moment is going to be so differently, of course, my friends, okay? But I am just getting the overall, okay, feeling here that whatever this Tower is representing, it's not going to be as chaotic as some Tower moments can be, okay? So your last tarot card today is the Strength card. Interesting. So the Strength card, strength, courage, okay? The ability to get up no matter how many times you're knocked down. So pile number 2, I'm definitely getting the sense here that within your next 24 hours, there's going to be some sort of situation that you're going to find yourself in that in the past didn't work out. I'm picking up that in the past wasn't really a hit, okay? I'm also picking up the infinity symbol here. Yeah, infinite, which is reminding me of, the number 8, karma. The infinity symbol means karmic. So pile number 2, I'm definitely picking up some sort of karmic cycle. This could be a karmic relationship, a karmic opportunity, okay? Some sort of karmic lesson. This could be just something on a personal level, right? But also take note, there's a lot of roses in this card here, right? He's actually eating one. He's ingesting one. So what I was picking up with the roses around your head, open-mindedness, I feel like you guys are going to actually be receiving some sort of information here, some sort of knowledge, some sort of clues I'm hearing. I don't know why that word came out. But yeah, you're going to be taking in a lot of information within the next 24 hours, and you're going to be using it. You're going to be digesting it. You're going to be eating it up, okay? And you're going to let it sink in. Very interesting stuff. So pile number 2. I have this last card here, your advice card, and you guys have the Creature's Paw. Very cool card. I actually have to look up what this card means really quick, so excuse me. Pile number 2. Creature's Paw. Let's see. Okay, it says the other, friendship, and forgiveness. Yes. So yeah, pile number 2. If this situation, okay, has to do with a friend, a lover, okay, take it how it resonates. This Tower card, I feel like there's definitely some change that needs to occur within the friendship, within the relationship, within the partnership, if this is about a person. Okay, I feel like there's the Tower card. You got number 5, strength, 6 of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely needs to be a change. This could be a change in, something that having to do with the dynamic of the relationship. Okay, this could be a change in you, your mindset. Okay, guys, take it how it resonates. But if it doesn't have to do with another, this Creature's Paw is telling me that it's time to forgive yourself for something, right? Remember what I said, the Strength card represents someone who gets up after they are knocked down, even if it is ourselves who knock us down, okay? For example, what do I mean by that? This could be something like self-doubt. Okay, having a low value for yourself, right? Not really seeing your worth or understanding how valuable you are. Yeah, so with the Creature's Paw, I'm definitely getting the sense that if this doesn't have to do with another person specifically, if this is more like, having to do with your inner world, it's time to forgive yourself, because you can't get back up until forgiveness has taken place. Okay, the best friend in your life is going to be yourself, and it's time to come together here. It's time to forgive yourself, and it's time to start stepping into your power. Okay, guys, so remember, just take in what you can, but I also am being reminded, don't take in too much. You don't want to overload or overstimulate yourself, okay? Because what ends up happening is if we take in too much at too little time, it's usually going to be a mess, okay? We're going to forget things. We're not going to really understand the value of, the lesson or that piece of information or that feeling until we let it sink in, digest it, right, guys? So definitely within your next 24 hours, pile number 2, I'm definitely seeing, okay, some time to really like dive deep in something, to think about something, okay, to have some sort of epiphany here, okay, to gather up your strength here. Very interesting. So yeah, pile number 2. I believe that's all I'm seeing in the cards here. So to end the reading, I have my book, Oh Positivity. I'm just going to flip to a random page, put my finger on something random, and then we're going to read it out loud. Very fun stuff. Pile number 2, so I'm just going to give it a good flip. All right. I'm going to put my finger right here. Okay. Okay. So pile number 2, I believe this is a joke. It says, what has more letters than the alphabet? And it says the post office. Do you guys get it? So it's like, I believe the alphabet has like 26 letters, okay? I believe it has 26 letters. And the post office has like an infinite amount of letters because that's where you go, to send your mail out, right? Very funny stuff. So yeah, the alphabet and the post office. Okay, let me see if I can if I can take anything out of that for you. Let's see. Well, overall, it is just funny. It is quirky. It is light. Okay. It is creative, right? It's definitely creative. Very interesting stuff. So yeah, pile number 2, within your next 24 hours, maybe you guys are going to be taking a trip to the post office. Okay. Very interesting. I was talking about messages too, I believe, like downloads, epiphanies. Within your next 24 hours, you guys may be receiving a message. Okay, right? I felt an open-mindedness here. So you guys may be receiving something within your next 24 hours from the post office specifically. Very interesting stuff, pile number 2. But I believe that's all I have for you, my friends. Don't forget, if these readings resonated with you, let me know down in those comments below, okay? Even if you don't feel like saying anything, just dropping a rose really does show a lot of support, my friends. If you haven't already, like the video as well, subscribe to the channel. That is always beautiful. Have a fabulous rest of your day, pile number 2, and I will catch you guys next time. Hello, pile number 3. Last but not least, welcome to your reading, my friends. Excuse me, I'm just going to take a sip of my water. Best way to start the day. So, pile number 3, welcome to your reading. This is what is going to be occurring for you within your next 24 hours. So, pile number 3. You guys have picked this sticker here. It looks like a maple leaf, okay? And if you look closely, there's actually a little fox in there. So pile number 3, a few things came to mind when I picked this sticker here. So the first thing was the maple leaf. The color reminded me of autumn, fall, a time where everything goes to die in order to be reborn. Also, with the fox, you know, kind of like walking through this maple leaf alone is giving me this idea of transformation. So pile number 3, I'm definitely picking up, okay, an energy of solitude for some of you, an energy of transformation, okay, like I stated, during the fall, during the autumn, the leaves die, they fall, but when something dies, okay, it will always be reborn, just not the same way it was before. So pile number 3, I'm definitely picking up a sense of, like I said, solitude, okay? Things kind of like falling at this time, things kind of transforming, okay? Things that no longer serve you at this time, pile number 3, I feel like they're slowly falling away. So let's dive a little deeper here. Your oracle card to start your reading is number 25, the Mountain. Very cool card. So this Mountain card is all about embarking on some sort of challenge or some sort of obstacle here. However, if you take note, you know, we have the tower here, or excuse me, the mountain here, and we have the person about to climb it. However, they're wearing a sunflower hat here. I think that sunflower hat really represents a positive state of mind. So pile number 3, I'm definitely picking up whatever's going to be occurring for you within your next 24 hours, okay? Make sure that you are going into it with an open mind, a positive state of mind, right? Because like I was saying, with the maple leaf here, when things die, they are always reborn. However, we don't always know. It's kind of like that unknown, right? It's promised, it's life, it's in the circle of life, but we don't know how it's going to be reborn. We don't know how that tree is going to look exactly when springtime comes around. So I feel like with this mountain card, pile number 3, I feel like that unknown is kind of being represented with the fog here, if you look closely. So you can see kind of like where the obstacle is leading you, where this challenge is going to lead you, but you don't know the end result. It's a mystery. It's the unknown. So pile number 3, I'm definitely picking up a sense of unknowing here, of solitude, of going through something challenging, okay? However, just keep that sunflower hat on, because I feel like everything is going to work out perfectly for you. So pile number 3, let's dive a little deeper. Your first tarot card today is the 5 of Wands. Yes. So the 5 of Wands represents tension, okay, competition, challenges, drama even between people. Usually when the 5 of Wands comes out, it has to do with more than one person. Okay, however, if that's not the case, pile number 3, then this is really just coming out to tell me that there's a lot of tenseness at this time, okay? Even if there isn't right now, perhaps you resonate with in your recent past, okay, things being a little on the tense side, needing to compete, okay, needing to fight on a daily basis, okay, for the bare minimum. I'm picking up very interesting stuff. So I'm gonna pull another card here. Ooh, so your second tarot card, pile number 3, is the Ace of Wands. So within your next 24 hours, pile number 3, I feel like something new is going to come in. This is going to be an opportunity, okay? And I feel like this opportunity has a lot to do with this Mountain card. I feel like this opportunity, okay, is coming in after a long and hard, challenging situation. I feel like this Ace of Wands is really representing that idea of where I was kind of getting with, okay, once things die, something needs to be reborn. So I feel like for you, pile number 3, whatever this Ace of Wands is representing, it's representing a new chapter, a new birth, okay? This could be a literal birth, okay? Take it how it resonates. But I feel like this Ace of Wands is really just coming out to clarify that something new is being born at this time. I feel like If this is a past energy, okay, if you guys resonate with going through a lot in the past, recent past, okay, past, to get how it resonates, I feel like you're coming out of an energy of tenseness and you're freeing yourself up, okay? And I feel like you're doing this by literally stripping away all of the other wands that are no longer serving you, okay? So you have one left, yeah. Yes, as the old chapter dies, right, another one is reborn. So pile number 3, within your next 24 hours, look out for new opportunities, new chances to express yourself, new ways to heal, okay, to communicate to other people. Take it how it resonates. But your last tarot card today, pile number 3, is the High Priestess. So within your next 24 hours, yeah, I feel like you guys are being intuitively guided to do something, okay, to embrace something. Yeah, right? He's wearing the sunflower hat, the positive state of mind. I feel like this hat is also representing, okay, your spirit guides have your back, pile number 3, okay, especially in times when you feel like you're alone, you feel like you're kind of going through these challenges alone. I feel like your spirit guides want you to know that you are not alone. And whenever you feel alone, seek inner guidance, okay? Because within is all the answers you need. Even if it is a mystery, right? Even if there are some foggy days ahead, remain strong in your power, okay? Remain strong with what you know, with what you want to accomplish, right? And don't give up on your intuition. I feel like your intuition has been really trying hard to speak to you at this time, pile number 3. I am being guided to kind of like announce that, not for all of you, but for some of you, okay, your guides want you to know that they're there for you, even if it's just a little prayer, positive affirmations, asking for help. Whenever I feel overwhelmed, I literally, I pray. I say, Archangel Michael, can you please give me the power, strength, and courage I need to accomplish this? And it works, okay? It really does work. When you guys are connected with yourselves, you are connected to your higher self. You're connected to the higher way of living, the higher way of being. And when you are kind of connected to that, there is no unknown that will shake you up. There is no unknown that will prevent you from doing or completing the task at hand. That's what bravery is. That's where courage stems from. So yeah, pile number 3, I'm definitely picking up within your next 24 hours, okay? I feel like you guys are really going to be in tune with yourself, especially if you resonate with what I was picking up in this sticker. If you resonate with kind of like being in solitude for a little bit, I feel like you guys are going to be coming more in touch with yourself, what you want, what you desire, okay? Self-love, self-reflection, self-discovery, a lot of self going on, okay? And you guys are taking yourself out of this this 5 of Wands energy, and you're actually opening up new opportunities for yourself by doing this, by following your intuition. Yeah, very cool stuff. So pile number 3, I have this last card here. This is your advice card. Ooh, and you guys have Ghost. So let me just look up what this card means really quick. Pile number 3, Ghost. Let's take a look. So it says here, the Ghost card symbolizes memories, what haunts you, and unfinished business. Yeah. So pile number 3, I'm definitely picking up a sense here that whatever this 5 of Wands is kind of symbolizing for you, this could be drama, a situation, people, places, okay? Some sort of just tenseness. I feel like you guys are taking yourself out of that within your next 24 hours, okay? You're stepping into your power by following your intuition, and you're opening up new opportunities for yourself, even if that is something as simple as a new mindset, right? A positive way of thinking. Very cool stuff. Pile number 3. So to end the reading today, I have the Kayla's Book of Positivity here. We're just going to flip to a random page, and then I'm going to put my finger on it like this, and we're going to read whatever I land on. So, pile number 3. Let's see here. Oop. And here we go. And I'm going to do this one right here. So it says, sunshine all the time makes a desert. Ooh, Interesting. Sunshine all the time makes a desert. So I feel like what that's really saying, pile number three, is if things are happy all the time, things really dry out. It's kind of like that idea, if you've ever heard of it, it's like that idea of if we truly lived in a utopian society, everything would be so well that no challenge would, or very small amount of challenges would take place. And as a result, we actually learn less. The less we are challenged, the less we learn, right? The more we're challenged, right? Challenges. The more we're challenged, the more ability we have to tap into our inner world. And when we do that, that is when exponential growth occurs, spiritual growth, mental, emotional growth. So yeah, pile number three, too much sunshine creates a desert. I feel like that's just coming in to remind you that, you know, the bad days will be balanced out with the good days, right? But what you don't want to do is hate the bad days. Don't hate them, because that is like the first thing that will actually prevent you from learning from them. It's time to embrace your past, even if it isn't, you know, as picture perfect as, you know, someone else's. When I say that, pile number three, I don't mean like, you know, think about it, let it haunt you, okay? Don't let it haunt you. Don't let this ghost haunt you. But the one thing you don't want to do is pretending like it's not there, right? I feel like you guys have a great opportunity to learn from past mistakes, to learn from past energies, from past experiences, and it's time to start doing that. I feel like this mountain card is really representing nothing really on the physical level, but more like mental. I feel like you guys mentally are putting yourselves in a position of enlightenment, of kind of like getting something out of all this tenseness, all this chaos. So yeah, at pile number three, I believe that's all I am seeing in the cards for you guys. Let me know down in those comments below if the reading resonated. Even if you don't feel like saying anything, dropping a rose really goes a long way. It helps support the channel. It shows love. I love it. Okay, my friends. Also, don't forget, if you haven't already, to like the video and subscribe to the channel to encourage more content in the future. I would be extremely grateful. So, pile number three, have a fabulous rest of your 24 hours, and I will catch you guys in the next video.